So we are in this game. Wow, that came with a lot of effort. Yeah, it's gonna be a best out of 3. It's the first game of the semi-finals of Star Series Pro Ladder. Star Series Pro Series? Anyway, the Star Series Pro version of yeah, no, that was a sentence. Jeez. Yeah, it's gonna be the Tough Bananas, who we just saw taking a win in a best out of 3 versus Epidemic. Tough Bananas on the Radiant side with Keita Gaming, former U-Boat on the Dire side. And we're into the bans already. And we see a Chen ban and an Evoker ban. Wonder if the Tough Bananas are gonna ban out Enigma as well. They have been doing so for the last 3 games that we saw. They have been having Enigma in their first set of bans. So that's how it's gonna be. That's how it stands.
10 seconds remaining.
And next pick, nope, they're gonna ban out the Darkseer instead. Also a teamfight hero, but a bit different one. A Lycan ban, no hesitation from Keita Gaming there. They don't want to face the Lycan. Wonder if we're gonna see a lone druid this game. Would be interesting to see. Maybe Furion is also still in the pool. Also one to watch out for. And of course there's still Tidehunter, Windrunner, etc, etc. They're gonna ban out a Leshrac instead. A lot of pushing power there, able to kill off towers while still be able to move around. Furion ban, no doubt again in Keita's mind, Keita Gaming's mind. There is a Windrunner pickup as the first pickup for Tough Bananas, which leaves also still in the lone druid. That will be that might be a good pickup for Keita Gaming if they want to go for it. They're gonna go for a Tidehunter instead. They do have two picks, so they could still go for that. Tidehunter being a super solid pick, able to pump out a lot of ravages, good team fight, solid. He can do. He can even solo lane a little bit. He can do anything. But he's just a good hero to have in any lineup. They can still pick a second hero though. They seem to be not so sure about about that one. Let's see if there's someone in there who we still miss. Shadow Demon is of course also still in. And Venomancer. We haven't seen Venomancer in a while, or at least I haven't. He has been banned out a couple of times, but we haven't really seen him picked up. Venomancer also strong in the team fight, mostly for doing his ultimate to be able to spread out some damage, literally. Yeah, it's just a strong support hero, also able to harass in a lane and able to slow. A lot of times he is actually involved in the first bloods. Let's see if Keita Gaming can do that with him too this time, or if someone else is gonna have the honor to do so. Next 2 picks are in the court of Calculus, and he picks up the Enigma rather than banning him out. And the Shadow Demon is also picked up. So it's quite well. Keita Gaming picked up a teamfight hero and a support, and that's exactly what Calculus does too. If he's gonna play Shadow Demons as support, if they are gonna play Shadow Demon as support, Enigma is gonna be a support. Is gonna be a teamfight hero regardless. So I think, and I think Shadow Demon is too, because they have only played him as a support so far. Oh, and I'm gonna make mistakes with Shadow Demon and Shadow Shaman because they have the same name, both Shadow. So I will apologize for that, to begin with, so I don't have to do that again. But yeah, that's a good solo lane hero also, or mid hero for Keita Gaming. And the bans are coming out pretty fast. We see a Beastmaster ban, we see a Morphling ban, and I think Beastmaster ban. Well, Shadow Shaman is a solo lane, and I'm assuming Venomancer will go for a support role. So Keita Gaming is still missing a second solo lane and someone that's gonna farm together with their Venomancer and their Tidehunter. And that's why we see Beastmaster banned, because he would be fitting in that lineup quite well. Queen of Pain could be in that lineup too, actually. Would not be a bad one to ban out. Neither is Mirana. Mirana is also a nice solid solo hero. Since the first pick is going towards Calculus, he might actually think about picking up the Queen of Pain himself. They don't have a really mid hero yet. They could lane Windrunner in the mid, but I don't think they're gonna do that. Of course, Enigma is also possible a solo lane for them. Last ban out for Keita Gaming. Well, what would they want to ban out? I think they would want to ban out a Queen of Pain, or have the chance to pick them up themselves. They're gonna ban out the Sand King. Sand King's epicenter being very, very powerful if you manage to get it together with a nice black hole, but you have to get off those nice black holes to be able to do something with that. And yeah, that's probably a risk why a lot of teams might not want to go for that combination. But if you get it off good, then it's basically a T wipe guaranteed. But yeah, he's banned out, so we won't even see that. So that's out of the question. Let's see. They're gonna pick up a Ricky. Well, I was not expecting that one. I'm still a bit unsure how they want to lane this. If they want to go for the Ricky in the middle, that's very much possible. So far, we've seen Tough Bananas laning. If Shadow Demon was there in their team, Shadow Demon was laning in the middle together with. Or he was assisting the one that was in the middle lane. So he might be going for a dual lane in the middle and having Enigma actually as a solo lane as well as a Windrunner, or maybe Enigma in the forest and then still a solo lane to come out of. Maybe Queen of Pain still. Queen of Pain still there, still for a solid solo lane. Could still very much fit into Keita Gaming's lineup also because they do miss a solo lane if they don't want to solo lane their Venomancer, which is possible too. But in that case, they still miss a kind of support, so maybe they want to pick up some of that. But yeah, I think both teams actually have their support already, so yeah. We'll see. Actually, I noticed that I've changed the teams around, and I will fix that now, because they were in other slots first, and they switched. They cost point for who gets to be Dire and who gets to be Radiant. And Keita Gaming won the toss and got to pick the Dire side, so switched it now. Sorry for that. And yeah, seems like people in the chat notice that now too, but they will find out in a minute that I already changed it before they said it. So yeah, last pick, or not last pick, the next pick for Keita Gaming is taking quite some time. They're taking it to the reserve team. They're gonna go for a Tinker. A very curious pickup. I've seen that picked up a couple of times this week. But mostly by the same teams. Very strong hero. He can also solo lane pretty well, being able to take pretty well care of himself by spamming some of his rocket and lasers and stuff. But yeah, that's a really solid hero. If he manages to get up some farm, he's really tough to deal with, especially if he gets to travel, being able to be all over the place at the same time, able to push. He's gonna be tricky to deal with for Tough Bananas. Let's see what answer they can come up with for that, and what lane they're gonna take. They're gonna go for Earthshaker. Good pickup. Yeah, this Fisher will be able to interrupt the teleport from Tinker if they go out, so that's nice. They do have a stun that way. I mean, otherwise they'd only have a disruption. Okay, not a bad spell at all. And Shackle Shot, which needs to be latched and able to do something. You can count a black hole with a disable, but yeah, and the Malefice of course, but you are able to move in that. Yeah, Fisher. This is Earthshaker. It's like Tidehunter. He's able to work in every lineup also. Able to do something good. Able to enable fights, enable kills if he wants to, and stop kills also, of course. Keita Gaming for their last pick. They seemingly need still something that will farm alongside a Tidehunter and a Venomancer, unless they want to have the Tidehunter farming, which is very much possible. They're gonna actually have a jungle hero, or probably gonna jungle Axe. Solid, have to say that, and we're probably going to see Venomancer and Tidehunter laning together in that way. So yeah, that's the lineup gonna be for this first match of a best out of 3. I'm just gonna go over the Tough Bananas lineup, or at least who's playing what, because we already saw the lineup earlier. Yeah, we see Balsam on the Ricky moving towards the top lane. Everybody's moving towards the top lane, so yeah, never mind that. Yeah, so Balsam is playing the Ricky, with S4 playing on the Enigma, Calculus playing the Windrunner, Buller playing once again the Shadow Demon, has been playing Shadow Demons for all games that they had Shadow Demon in. Solid play also, and Hip Hop Not Pop on the enabler called Earthshaker. I find Earthshaker an enabler. It's not really initiator, well, until he gets blinked there, but for now he's an enabler, able to get some kills out, block people off and stuff. Let's go over who's playing what for Keita Gaming. We see Queeks playing the Shadow Shaman. Probably gonna go towards the middle with oh, Tinker might actually be thinking about going towards the middle instead. Tinker being played by Nika. And on the bottom lane we have Axe being played by Wall Eater. Further up we have Bonsai playing the Venomancer. And last but not least is the Tidehunter being played by Negaraya, okay. Yeah, that's that name. Battle begins, good luck, have fun is being called out by S4. Double damage rune goes towards the Dire on the Tidehunter. Won't be able to put it to all that good use yet, but at least Windrunner didn't get it, who would have been able to put it to a lot better use by a form of harassment. Let's see how the lanes are looking. We see the Windrunner together with the Earthshaker on the bottom lane. And yeah, it's gonna be a solid lane for them, but they're dealing with a tri-lane with the Venomancer and the Tidehunter and the Axe on the tri-lane, Axe being the ones who takes the farm. Oh, Earthshaker in a little bit of trouble, Gale is there, Gush is there, the Battle Hunger is there too. They're gonna do a lot of damage on him, but they might be overstepping themselves a little bit. Looks like Earthshaker will be able to stay alive. No! Gush goes out, Tidehunter gets the first blood, and Venomancer is in a little bit of trouble here too, will probably take a fall to the Windrunner. He's one last hit away from dying, and there he goes. Windrunner taking a fall, and also getting a kill out of that one. So some early game action already going out here, 1-for-1 kill. Let's see who's laning first what in the other lanes, and hopefully I won't miss any kills. We see like I expected, we see a Ricky and a Shadow Demon up versus the not expected by me Tinker. But yeah, that's gonna leave Tinker with a little bit less farm than he is accustomed to, because Beller is gonna be able to harass quite a bit there. Oh, what am I seeing? I see Earthshaker might be getting into a little bit of trouble again, but for now he's doing just fine. Lane is being pushed out a little bit, so they might be overstepping each other there, but they seem to be going towards the mid lane, so they're probably gonna try to look for a kill there. Well, I'll quickly see that Enigma is fighting the Shadow Demon on Shadow Shaman on the top lane. Did say I was gonna make that mistake, so yeah, there you have it. And hello, Team Gank.
Certainly not.
Let's see. There's no smoke, so they would be visible. There's a blink out coming from purple, because Windrunner knows where they are. Earthshaker's there. Gale goes off. Gale misses actually. Fisher going down, making sure that Venomancer is not going to be able to go anywhere. Yeah, Buller was there just to help out Windrunner taking the kill of that. Ricky was there too, actually, also. And we see the Tidehunter just made sure he got the hell away from there, and which he managed to do, so good for him. But Venomancer not so lucky. He already died twice now. Not a very good start for him. Looks like Tidehunter will be going back to the bottom lane to help out on the Axe a little bit. And the mana clarity potion makes sure that Fisher is ready again on the Earthshaker, and it looks like he wants to see what he can do. See Axe eating a tango though, so it won't be doing that much yet. And they want to go for the Windrunner. Helix is on. Oh, sorry, Helix is on. Of course, the Battle Hunger is on. Oh, he's being I was gonna say, he's being locked out by the Fisher. Nice Fisher to prevent the chase from continuing on the Windrunner. And the Helix made sure that he got trees to get away from there. Some very aggressive play here. People going out of their way to out of their lane to try to get some kills on the supports here. Apart from Axe, who's happily farming. Let's see, Axe is 14-for-4. Windrunner is 5-for-1, but does have 2 kills, so that will be a difference. Battle Hunger once again up on the Windrunner, who gets Gush too, gets Windrunner away. Gale still hits, so there might still be a little bit of trouble here. She will be in a little bit of trouble. Shackle Shot doesn't latch, eats a tango. Will try to make her way out. Will get hit by, there we go, by Axe getting the last hit. And Battle Hunger going off on the Earthshaker. In the meantime, Shadow Demon finishes off the Tinker in the middle lane. We see Ricky taking a lot of damage for that, as well as Buller. But they did manage to get the kill. I kind of missed that because Windrunner got killed at the same time. Can't really see all kills, unfortunately. And unfortunately, I can't replay that either. That would be a cool thing to have. To just click for, oh, I want to see that again, and then, you know, be able to see that. Oh, that would be cool. Someone should definitely send it in a suggestion box. Ooh, I have a Tidehunter with a haste rune. Thinking about going for the Windrunner, but no. He doesn't have any mana, so he can't really initiate anything there. March of the Machines. Ooh, March of the Machines being level 3, so doing a lot of damage there. Making sure Balsam is not getting that much last hits. Venomancer in the meantime is in the middle helping out Nika. Gonna see Ricky. Where is the Shadow Demon? Oh, there he is. There you go. And we see Axe leveling his Battle Hunger first and foremost, and that's a lot of damage done in on the well, there's a lot of harassment damage done. They're gonna probably want to go for that. Battle Hunger's there again. The Gush is there too. And the Battle Hunger is might actually. There's a self up, so she can use that if she wants to. But she's taking a lot of damage, and if she has vision, the Gush is there once again. She does pop herself now, so she will be able to be fine. But it was not. Well, it was close. I thought I missed something on this lane here, but it seems like it's just a little bit of harassment. It's quite a bit of harassment, and Tinker pushing his lane out quite a bit. Ooh, hello Black Hole, hello Shadow Demon. Shadow Demon going down towards Shadow Shaman. Wow, sorry, Shadow Shaman going down to the Enigma. Used the Black Hole, his Black Hole to do so. Very solid, and that's what I like to see. Enigma that's not afraid to use his Black Hole, even though it might seem, for some people, it might seem a little bit overkill, but yeah, sorry. In the meantime, Tidehunter is killed on the bottom lane, and Axe kills off the Windrunner. So it's a 1-for-1 trade on the bottom lane, even though Windrunner died, so that's not a very good trade for her. Windrunner for Tidehunter. But yeah, let's actually take a quick look at the gold graph in a second. Gold graph is it's really no difference at all. You see a little bit of spikes, but it's so far as 250 gold in advantage for Keita Gaming, but that's almost no difference at all. This Axe though is getting a lot of farm, I think. Axe is having 30 for 10 with Windrunner on the same lane, 12 for 4. Windrunner died twice, got 2 kills also, but 2 kills also in the hands of the Axe and 1 assist, so a lot of action there. Actually, they have 3 games. Oh, Gush going off on Calculus, having his Battle Hunger up also, taking a lot of damage. They will be able to force out of the lane, I think, because the mana is up on the Tidehunter. I'm not sure if he wants to try that again, because one combination of the Battle Hunger again, together with the Gush, will definitely finish him off. In the meantime, we see something going on in the middle lane, where Nika is taking a lot of damage, will actually die to the Ricky. And the combination was there with the Disruption and the Fissure, and that was just a solid kill. With the Venomancer being locked out of the party, even though he would probably also died if he was there too. Ooh, that's 3 deaths for the Windrunner, and that was the Gush and Battle Axe combination most likely. And that's what I said, that he should have gone back. Should have gone back. There's a lot of damage that's coming from a level 4 Battle Hunger, and if you're being harassed and you're being on the run, you can't last hit something, so you will get damaged until the dot runs off. Oh, I hear a chicken being made, probably on Enigma here. Shadow Shaman is on the way out though, he will try to get away. There was no Gush fast enough for the Tidehunter, who will be in a little bit of trouble, maybe getting a Shackle Shot. No Shackle Shot for him. Doesn't look like Calculus wants to go for this. Venomancer is there too, just got back. Earthshaker is on his way back, so I'm expecting nothing much to happen here. It seems like they did switch lanes though, with Calculus being on the top lane now, and probably Enigma going towards the bottom lane. Yeah, there we go. He is going towards the bottom lane. So, yeah, that's how it stands so far. Ooh, look at Earthshaker having 800 gold but no inventory items whatsoever. Oh. Let's see, I'm expecting it to start off with a disruption, or probably with maybe a smoke, or maybe with a blink. They're probably discussing right now how they're gonna start this off. I'm gonna wait until there's more support, and there's the disruption. Enigma is there too. There is Earthshaker there too, just to put up a Fissure should it be needed, and it is needed. Axe goes down, Ricky takes the last hit, and that was just a solid kill. 5 versus 1. Axe didn't stand a chance whatsoever. And it does give Tinker a little bit of the time to farm some of this middle lane. Let's see how Tinker is doing. 36 for 6, not bad at all. Having died twice, though, is not that good. You still have more last hits than a Ricky. Ricky being 30 for 3, but Ricky has 2 kills. Looks like this tower is having a little bit of issue. Nobody there to defend from the Dire side. That's a shame, but they're not gonna force it. They're gonna back off. They don't know where these two are. We know where these two are. They have a smoke up, and they are gonna come into the range of the Windrunner, who is probably gonna go down. There we go. Gale's there. Gush is there. Last hit is going towards the Shadow Shaman, and that wasn't even a hit. That was just a Shackle shot doing that 40 damage per second, I believe it does. Yeah. So yeah, that was a solid kill. Nice use of the smoke, and good secure kill. It's a little bit of sad for the Windrunner, because Windrunner now died 4 times, which is quite a lot. So she does need to get a little bit more items up. We missed Axe killing off the Shadow Demon on the bottom lane, and still wants to go for the Ricky also, who has the Battle Hunger up. Will probably die from this because he won't be able to get a last hit. There we go, double kill for the Axe. And Axe getting so tanky right here. Regeneration rune on the Tinker activated, so he has full mana against, can spam out those things, and just continue spamming out until he has his regen rune run out, and make sure he doesn't run out of mana before then. So that's a lot of damage. There, his regen rune is now off. Oh. And Venomancer destroyed the tower on the top lane with his words, or at least Venomancer got the last hit, but there was also, of course, Tidehunter and Shadow Shaman. Shadow Shaman once again being almost dead. He hasn't a lot, it seems, but did get some kills, didn't he? Yeah, he got 1 kill, 1 death, so not bad at all. Look at that Axe, 5 kills already. It's a lot, and it will be painful for that later game for TTB. 1k gold on the Tinker. He's saving for his boots of travel. He needs quite a bit though, and he has died a couple of times, and he's looking towards death once again. There's the disruption. March of the Machines is there, and he will take quite a bit of damage. Getting slowed by the soul, so demonic purge is to say, sorry. Will not die from it though, and Ricky has to back off because he would be dying otherwise. Took a lot of damage from the tower and from the March of the Machines, especially because March of the Machines is level 4. And that's painful to stand in. You shouldn't stand in that, just a note. Like, don't stand in the March of the Machines. We have a dust up on the Venomancer, who just used the smoke. And dust handy in case they want to find out the Ricky or want to gank up the Ricky. And it looks like Enigma is a target in mind for, well, Enigma and probably the tower also is a target in mind for the Dire. They want to go for S4, and I think they will be able to do that. They will just be able to dive this. There's gonna be a gush. There we go. There's gonna be turned into a chicken. Shackle shot is there, and Tidehunter getting the last hit. Fisher is there a little bit too late, just a bit of harassment, and yeah, everybody will just be able to back off. They don't want to back off. I think Shadow Shaman wants to place his wards. Finishes up the creep wave pretty fast. The Battle Hunger is up on the Windrunner. Ooh, X taking a little bit of damage. Windrunner being turned into a chicken. Fisher is there. Windrunner seemingly trying to get away. Is probably not going to be able to do that though. There we go. Execution was there. Gush was there. X getting another kill, being on a killing spree right now. And yeah, Earthshaker's better be backed off, because he won't be able to do anything versus this lineup. Versus 4 versus 1. We see Shadow Demon being here, but he also doesn't know what to do here because he can't go in here without losing his life. They're gonna give the tower away. The teleport was there from the Earthshaker, so this tower is done for. It's just a matter of who's gonna take the last hit. There we go. Nobody takes the last hit, even though X did try. X who got a Vanguard complete, has Arcane Boots also, and still 1500 gold in the bank. I'm thinking we're gonna see him with the most gold per minute. He has 450 gold per minute almost, and nobody of the Dire team is over 460. Calculus Windrunner being the highest. That's a lot of gold, and we're gonna see that back in the gold difference. It's 2 towers difference, so bear that in mind. But only 2 kills and over 5k gold in advantage. That's a lot of gold on creep kills and on just last hits. Book to travel recipe completed on the Tinker. He will be able to be all over the place once Donkey is able to get that to him. But Donkey is first able to bring a magic wand to someone. But he's what I was gonna say, Tinker is sending the Donkey back because Tidehunter can wait on his magic wand for a little while longer. Well, the Book to travel would be really nice on Tinker to have right now. Looks like X might be in a little bit of trouble. Enigma is there. But yeah, he's there only by himself. He blinked a couple of times, but nobody really followed him. We see this tier 1 tower is probably going to go down. Shadow Shaman's wards are there. Some right clicks going off. Shadow Shaman getting the last hit of this. And they're going to have no problem just taking the tower and backing off. It's fine, they got what they came for. Blink Dagger up on the X. X farming so much. Really. That's not my doorbell. Just saying. In case you heard that. But yeah, let's see if some of the items, if I'm missing some items. We did see the Blink Dagger and the Vanguard already. Mana Boots up on 3 of Keita Gaming's team. Boots of Travel we already saw. Let's go over to the Radiant side, where no real items have been made yet. I mean, we have Orb of Venom, which is not really a huge item, but it's nice to see that he has one. Ring of Bacillus and Face Boots, but that's about it. So that's it. That gold difference is really well, it's paying off for Keita Gaming, I should say. Having those early game items will give them a higher advantage than they already had right now. Let's see if the Stinker is going to be in trouble. He might be. Ricky doing a lot of damage, but Axe is there. And Ricky is looking quite squishy right now. Gets Battle Hunger on him, and if he goes invisible or not, Battle Hunger will kill him if Master of Machines doesn't, and it does. Well, Master of Machines didn't, but Battle Hunger did. Berserker Skull is there. Enigma is gonna be in a lot of trouble. He's probably not really gonna be able to get out. He uses his magic wand, but he will be not executed because he can. Malefice is there. Disruption is there. Enigma is having Battle Hunger though, so he will kill Enigma. And is not getting a double kill for this. The time between was too long. The only thing he lost was mana. He has mana boots, so it will be just fine. And that's the power of the Axe. Another doorbell, still not mine. And in the meantime, the tier 2 tower on the top lane is being pushed out. And yeah, there's not really any defense coming. There we go. We have Ricky there. We have a Fisher there, but Fisher was cancelled. But we have Earthshaker there, who's was able to deny the tower. So good job for him. Some Shadow Poison harassment, but doesn't really hit on anything. And they were able to take the wards here to get some extra gold, but they're backing off anyway. Ricky having a Blade of Leprosy now, probably still building towards the Diffusal Blade. 16 minutes in though. The Diffusal Blade is gonna have a bit of delay, especially now that X has a Gem of True Sight. X only died once so far, still only died once, having 8 for 1. He is so tanky right now. It's gonna be really tricky to get a way to kill him, and they need really everything on that. We see Enigma in a little bit of trouble, but more trouble is on the Tinker when Windrunner got the kill on him. Let's see, Enigma was there and was probably the target of the Tinker, but he managed to get away, so Windrunner saved the day. But X is there to save the day maybe, or get revenge at least for the Tinker. Battle Hunger is on there, Windrunner is there, he will be able to stay alive. Disruption is there to help him, and he will just continue farming. And in the meantime, we see 4 towers down on the side from TTB, but 0 towers down from Keita Gaming. All their towers are still up. And yeah, speaking of towers, this is looking quite squishy. Oh, there we have the Blink Dagger and the Berserker Skull taking a lot of damage. This Earthshaker gonna die. Ravage is there. And yeah, Shadow Demon is just gonna drop by the Tinker's rockets. Enigma is trying to find his way out. Has the Battle Hunger. Might die, but will probably be in his base fast enough. And look at the health and the mana of Keita Gaming. I mean, only one who's being a little bit harassed is the Tidehunter, but actually the tower was focusing on him, and the power shot just went through. He just teleports back. But still almost full health, or at least full mana, and they're just gonna back off after killing the tower. It's super strong, and that with only 1 ward on the map. Yay! Oh, 2. Sorry, they have 1 here too. And it looks like there's 1 ward up for TTB too. Ricky has finished his urn. I'm quite surprised about that because he needs to get a little bit more kills before he, well, he doesn't seem like in a position to kill any of the heroes. The only hero, there's two heroes that he probably could kill by himself. It would be Venomancer and a Shadow Shaman. But he has to catch someone, one of those by themselves before that, and that's gonna be a tricky one to do. We see Roshan going down, and Shadow Shaman picking up that Aegis because Axe is not gonna die anyway. So it's all fine. Oh, it looks like they want to go for this. They have no smoke up, so they see them. Shadow Shaman being in a little bit of trouble. No, well, he's still there. He has a Blink Dagger, though. He will be able to get out. And there he goes, Blink Dagger. Chicken is there on the Earthshaker. Shadow Demon going down very fast by the Tidehunter. Tidehunter getting a double kill, also killing, getting the last hit on the Earthshaker. Venomancer is in a little bit of trouble. Shadow Shaman is back up after the Aegis, so they did manage to kill one. They managed to kill the Axe? What? I missed that kill. What the hell? Sorry. Enigma taking a lot of damage, probably will die, but will give Windrunner the time to get away as they started focusing on him instead. And Windrunner will be able to get out. And I am quite surprised Axe died. And I'm sorry I wasn't focusing on him. Who got the kill? Enigma got the kill on the Axe. Nice job for Enigma. Blink Dagger up on the Tidehunter, so that is 3 heroes of... or Enigma. No, Tidehunter. No, Tidehunter. 3 heroes of the dire side having a Blink Dagger now. Making them very mobile and just moving a team fight if they wanted to.
Haste.
Haste rune on the Venomancer. Don't think it will do much. He will just take it and speed himself away to the base. Let's take a look at that Goldcraft. 12k in advantage for Keita Gaming. Haven't looked at it in a while, sorry, but yeah, we saw the advantage for Keita Gaming already, and 12k advantage is quite a lot. 20-minute mark, evening up a little bit now, and we haven't seen a kill on the Axe yet. Ooh, Ricky dying so fast by the execute of the Axe, and just using everything. There was a gush, there were rockets, so he didn't really stand a chance. Nice shackle shot was there, but there was no follow-up. Was no possible follow-up either because everybody is there and Ravage is off cooldown, which the Radiant probably knows. I think Enigma is looking to find a good black hole to pop off. Battle Hunger is such short cooldown. It's already up on Enigma as well. Enigma still wants to go for a black hole, I think. Shadow Shaman's wards are up there. Creep Wave the Creep Wave of the Radiance is there too, though. So. Not sure if that's gonna be doing all that much good. Blink Dagger on the Tidehunter. Tidehunter just wants to blink in there and do his Ravage. I know he does, but he's not given the opportunity so far because there needs to be a Creep Wave at least for them to be able to go in. Tinker is back once again with full mana and full health. And looks like Venomancer is hanging a bit in the back with the dust on. Axe is not on full health, but he doesn't care. He's Axe. Harassment going out on Enigma. Still tries to get some farm. This crazy madness. And who teleports out? Venomancer teleports out towards the base. No, it was Tinker. Tinker teleporting out, having shot, and he is back already also. There we go, Blinky was there, Ravage is there, Enigma taking a lot of gold, Tinker taking the last hit from them with his rockets or his lasers, either way. Windrunner died very fast to the Tidehunter's gush, I believe it was. And this tower is now looking to go down with no black hole or anything to save it. No teamfight ability. We saw Demon Hunter going very low, but he was able to go back to base and yeah, and just heal up. See Ricky still working towards his diffuser blade. And yeah, well, everybody of Keita Gaming backs off. They want to go again later. They want to have the Tidehunter Ravage up. They want full health. They want full mana. They don't need to rush. They don't need to rush at all. They have the farm. They know they have the advantage, and they're just gonna try to catch someone off later again. We see Tinker teleporting towards the bottom lane, able to get a lot of farm out, and he will be able to teleport away soon again. There we go. Using Force Staff, teleporting away, and probably where did he go? Oh, teleporting to base. Oh, I thought he would teleport to somewhere else and then push there. Oh well. Some counter warding going on here from Baller. Nice job. And Windrunner being in a bit of a tight spot here. but he's just getting harassed mostly. It doesn't look like anything is gonna happen here. We do see two lanes pushing in on the side from, well, the Dire is pushing in. So they will have to back off in the middle soon and defend this. Let's see the farm. So there's two heroes, both Tinker and Axe have over 100 creep kills. About the same actually, 115 and 119. Very solid. And there's only one above the 100, just Ricky. Oh. Hello Enigma, bye Enigma, he doesn't stand a chance. Execute finishes him off. And Tinker's there too, it looks like they want to push this. Ravage is 20 seconds. Okay, so yeah, the farm is quite different, with only Ricky being about the same level, almost at the same level as two of the heroes of Keita Gaming. And this tower is looking pretty squishy. There's the Axe, able to do a Battle Hunger on the Earthshaker, getting disrupted just because he can. And some damage coming out from Baller Steel, but Axe doesn't care, really. There goes the Shadow Shaman wards. Creep Wave is there too. And this tower will take a lot of damage. There's still the fortification is still up. There we go. Now it's not anymore, as in not now it's off cooldown, on cooldown. And Tidehunter is able to do his Ravage once again. Wants to blink in, wants to Ravage, wants to do something. The wards are taking down this tower pretty fast though. There we go. Whoa! X killing off Windrunner so fast. X getting disrupted. Fisher was there. And more March of the Machines. And Shadow Shaman is gonna go down soon. Ravage is there. Is Shadow Shaman gonna go down though? No, he's not so far. Earthshaker is taking a lot of damage, uses his Echo Slam, but doesn't do that much damage on the Tidehunter. Fisher is there to help try and get away. And Shadow Shaman actually still didn't die. He's actually back to a bit alive again. They're gonna try to kill off this melee barracks here. It's 9 to 25 kills. This is not looking good. We have almost 20k gold advantage for Keita Gaming. Windrunner is gonna go down now, getting a disruption on the Axe, but we won't stay alive for longer. Battle Hunger is there. Actually, no need for Battle Hunger because the laser will finish him off by the Tinker. And Axe is continuing on the Rage Barracks, and Tinker killing off the Shadow Demon in the meantime. Tidehunter doesn't really care that he's so low in HP, I mean. Yeah, he doesn't care. There we go, blinks away and teleports out. And that's the first set of barracks going down, and everybody of Keita Gaming backs off once again. And TTB is still defending this. Ricky working still towards Diffusal Blade, almost complete now. He yeah, it's almost complete. Just needs about 500 gold more, or 400 or something, and then he will be done. Enigma is still building towards the mechanism, has 800 gold, just need 100 gold more for the recipe. Let's see, Earthshaker has his mana boots, doesn't really have anything else. We already saw Ricky and we saw Windrunner having a cloak and a Bacillus ring, but that's about it. So she's not very rich either. Vanguard on the Venomancer, so he will be able to stay alive a lot longer in the team fights. Venomancer got actually the Gem of True Sight, so X would have a slot extra open in his bags because he has the pipe complete. He's working towards the Salt Cuirass, has the plate mail for it. Actually, might be working towards the Shiva's Guard instead. It could fit both. Could fit both. We'll see which one it's gonna be. Hello, Illusion of Venomancer. Hello, Illusion of Venomancer that's able to see invisible units. Hello, Illusion of Venomancer that's seeing invisible units and killing off the Observer Ward of the Radiance, who doesn't try to stop it from happening, even though it's only an illusion. Ooh, looks like Shadow Shaman is in a little bit of trouble, but he got his blink off in time. So we'll be fine. Let's check out the experience graph. Haven't done that yet. 20k in advantage for the Dire. It's about the same as gold graph, also 20k. Tinker is there. I think they want to go for the next tower. Shackle Shot is there. Battle Hunger might kill off the Windrunner though. Chicken going off on Earthshaker, dying so fast with all the lasers going off. Disruption is there. But yeah, it's more like annoying and able to get away than anything else. Windrunner did manage to stay alive with the Battle Hunger on her though, so that is at least a good thing. Let's see how they're gonna do while trying to defend this top tower, because it looks like Keita Gaming wants to go in. They can go in. They have everything ready once again. They have every ultimate up. They can just push in. There's the wards already. Powershot will try to finish off some creep waves, just like a Shadow Poison, but it doesn't do that much yet. Tinker spamming some of his laser. Battle Hunger going off on the Enigma. And yeah, well, the tower won't die in this push-in, but it did take a lot of damage. Tinker is back again, able to spam out all his abilities once again. Fisher going down, actually stunning 3 heroes. Pipe is up for the Dire, and they're able to kill off this this tower now. It will be just fine. And there's nothing TTB can do to stop this. Disruption is gonna go off in the X. But he just wanted to ulti, he just wanted to execute the Windrunner, which he just did. Ravage was there, stunning 3 heroes. Echo Slam is there too. Fisher is going down. Hip Hop Not Pop is trying to make his way out of here, but he won't be able to. Tinker finishing him off. Team wipe for the Radiant, and that's the GG called. And that's a very convincing game from Keita Gaming, able to take this win. And it's a best out of 3, don't forget. So we will have another game, and it will be the same teams fighting each other for a spot in the finals.
Radiant's top barracks has fallen.
Because that's what it is. Let's see how long it takes for people to disconnect from the game. I promise I put myself as offline in next time for in my thingy. Oh, you want to see this? You can if you want to. Some fountain killing. Side the Vice up on Tinker now. Didn't see that yet. X using his Berserker's Call a little bit. And there's a black hole. There's a black hole. And Ricky killing off the Shadow Shaman because of that black hole. And that's what I said early game already, that I'm happy that there's an Enigma that's not afraid to use the black hole. But after that black hole, it seemed like he was a bit afraid to use it, or he didn't get the opportunity to, or something. But we haven't really seen that much black holes. And yeah, Enigma's still in, Ricky is still in. Hopefully we're gonna see them disconnect pretty soon. And Tinker getting the kills with his rockets only.
Someone took a contract out on me.
Enigma Ricky's still in the game. And now Ricky disconnected and only Enigma is left in. And Enigma is then gone too, so we'll see this Ancient explode very soon.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Come on, you can do it. You can do it. Look at that March of the Machines, just being able to kill off Earthshaker without even doing anything. You can just stand there, put on March of the Machines, so there we go. So it explodes. Let's go to the second game. There we go. Oop.